What is up, guys? Norris Digital Assets coming at you with another video. We're going to do a video on Algorand. Algorand is hot right now, obviously. Algorand is just starting to pop off. It sat around $1 in the 90-cent range for the last little while, but it has really lifted off out of this flash crash. We are going to cover Algorand in this video and some price predictions. Stick around to the end of the video for a longer term price prediction towards the end of this bull run. We also have down here in the right hand corner, if you look down here in the right corner, you should be able to see, hopefully you can see, my logo. It is a watermark. You can click my logo down here in the right corner and subscribe that way. Click my logo and subscribe, or you can click subscribe below. We're going to be covering Algorand, H-bar, and then on my Twitter page right here, you can follow me on Twitter. I will be covering 20 plus assets, including ADA, XRP, VeChain, DGB, Digibyte, and API3. We will continue to do Algorand videos also. Subscribe and follow. Let's take a look at the chart. Algorand. Let's go to the daily here, because on the daily, Algorand, obviously a massive, massive green candle. Guys, be careful buying this candle right now. Algorand could just shoot up to the sky, but at the same time, when you buy gigantic green candles like this, look at the chart on the daily. I mean, we haven't seen a giant green candle that big in a while. Not even over here a candle that large, but you got to be careful when you buy these green candles. A lot of time when you do, you're FOMOing in and you can get shanked. At the same time, the price might sit sideways here for a couple days while the EMAs catch up and the price shoots up. Right now, we don't know with Algorand. We need more data. It was just over $2 here a little bit ago. It was, I may have gone up to around $2.12, $2.14 area. And now $1.95. So it's hard to say right now with a candle that big and that explosive. Pretty wild that Algorand did this. Look at Algorand on the daily. You almost can't even see the flash crash. There's one giant wick and you can barely see it. And then you formed your candle bodies right on the 20 EMA. And this 20 EMA is really nice looking for continuation, this price to continue forward. Finding a entry point might be the hardest part about this, but this 20 EMA is starting to look pretty vertical, and so is the 55, but the spacing between them, it's pretty even right here, and then it's looking like it might stay even, and these might be able to just both go vertical, and we just don't know. We have to wait and get more data on Algorand. We don't know if it will cool off and wait for the EMAs to catch up, find a little support, and then shoot off again. That is probably the likely scenario, but right now, we'll just have to wait and see. And let's go to the 4-hourly, though, on Algorand, and then we'll come back and do a price prediction here. So going to the 4-hourly, Algorand handled the flash crash that we just had like a boss, because, you know, you came down here, yeah, you got some wicks, but you came down right here, found support with the bodies right there. Anyways, closing these candles right on the 55 and then exploded right back out. Completely avoiding, if you had this 20 EMA, the green line here, if you had this 20 EMA, if you didn't have so much strength so fast, this 20 EMA could definitely curve down, cross the 55 on this line, or start to overlap on the, and when that happens on the 4-hourly, that is a death cross, and it possibly would have to scoop down and scoop all the way back up, which can take a couple days or a week, depending on the coin and the market conditions. But completely avoided it altogether and then opened the gap wider by being so explosive. Algorand was so explosive that when it came here, instead of just some little candles, it got giant movement out of the 20 EMA, and you see that it's like you come up, it's like a camel hump, just real fast, and then just boom. So it was so strong and had such strong support and so much interest in the coin, in the project in general, that it shot up, avoided it completely. And you can see, if you look right in here, when the 20 was coming down, look at the gap got tighter between the 20 and the 55 right here. And then after that just movement up, it opened that gap back up to match where it already was. So keeping it even, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to get more data on Algorand. Down here, I mean, we on the MACD, a bullish cross, and that was coming out of the flash crash, and that's one and the same. You've got that bullish cross where that blue comes up over the red there, and that was part of it for sure. It's definitely not oversold right now, looking just at the stochastic RSI here, but again, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I want to go back to the daily. So on the RSI, any downtrend that we did have on the RSI is just completely shattered to pieces. Anything that looked like it might be going down, like Bitcoin's RSI, it just completely took off. So that's hardly even relevant now. And let's look at some price predictions on Algo. We are on the daily here. Let's kind of reset this chart. So Algo, let us pull the fib tool out here. Let's come out here. Let's set it there. Let's see if we need to reset that at all. No, I'm comfortable with that being there, with the one being over here on this wick that happened before that bear cycle. Okay, so just looking out, zooming out here, $3.36 to the 1618. That is where we are looking. We could definitely see a little bit of correction while the EMAs catch up on this one line here, which is 181. We could see it trying to find support on the 181 while these EMAs catch up. But this daily chart is, man, that is a massive candle. You don't see this all the time, especially right now coming out of that flash crash. But that's crazy. I mean, I looked at Solana's chart. I didn't see any candles that size. That's pretty wild. So is it a sign of more to come or not? Time will tell. Finding entry points. I mean, if Algorand comes back and touches the 20 EMA now at all, that would be an entry point, not financial advice. For anybody not already involved with this project that wants to dollar cost average in or get into this project, anytime it would come back to the 20 EMA when you're watching these charts would be, especially when it's been so explosive. It could also be considered a point to accumulate down here at the around 181, because it could come back to find support when you are up here in this area and you drop back down. It can definitely be at the tops of previous swing highs. You have some swing highs here, but that one many times in the past, it's over here too. That line could act as support, but hey, we're just gonna have to wait and see. We got to get more data on Algorand. This just happened. Algorand just started printing massive candles, and coins can run off, but only so far. Those EMAs are like magnets, and they will pull it back. We just don't know when. I would think in the next couple days it'll pull it back a little bit. I am not buying right now because it is so overextended, and I don't chase coins like that. And I hold about 20 different cryptos. So that is going to be about it for this video. I'm going to do more videos on Algorand coming forward. We just got to collect more data. Click subscribe to follow what I have to say next on Algorand and to follow along Algorand's journey. And side note, we have H-bar possibly heating up right now. Possibly that can start to make some moves too. I'm also an H-bar holder. So that's going to be it for this video, and we will see you guys next time. See ya.